Hello. You might have noticed by now that I like exploring everyday life objects, circumstances, events from a magical point of view, through the lens of in what way I relate to those everyday life events, circumstances, objects in a magical way. And today I'm going to talk about a desk from IKEA that arrived to my home yesterday in the afternoon. And actually, this is the first time today that I'm sitting at the desk, that my laptop is on it, and I can touch it. So, what does this piece of wood and paint and some screws have to do with magic? For me, really a lot. For me, really, the arrival of the desk felt like a big moment, a magical moment. So, about 5 months ago, I gave my office to my daughter because my daughters have, up until then, had one room, and the agreement was that when they are ready, they will have their own rooms. And the time came about 5 months ago, so I left that room. And to be honest, I never felt like fully comfortable in that room. I had a desk and a chair, and it was very much like sitting at the desk and working there. I didn't feel I didn't feel totally relaxed there. Something was missing, like I don't know, an armchair or bed or something to lie down on. So I wasn't really sad or upset about leaving that room, but I didn't have my own workstation, and I work a lot every day with my laptop. Mm, And there is another room in the house that used to be my office before, but I didn't feel good there at all. It's too small, it's too claustrophobic. So for the last 5 months or so, I've been working mainly from a kitchen desk, kitchen table actually, which was fine as long as no one was at home. When people were at home, even though I closed the door, it was not very comfortable. I could hear the sounds and felt somehow distracted. But it wasn't bad. It was okay not to have like my workstation for a while, working from different place, being very mobile. It felt a little bit like um, traveling. Like when you are traveling for a long time, you're enjoying it. It's fine. But there comes a time when something is calling you to go home, that you feel longing for home. And that's what happened to me in terms of working and having like my physical space to work. I started searching for some desks, and I wanted a particular kind of a vintage desk. I looked for it for a couple of months, but it didn't really um, manifest it. So I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable with this mobile way of working. And I made a choice a few days ago that I'm going to look for a desk in IKEA, and I found one that was good. The dimensions were right. It was within the budget. It looks good. I like it. It's nice to touch it. It's comfortable, and it arrived yesterday. And I'm choosing to give meaning to this piece of wood. I talked about it when I talked about the sweet wine and magic, that we are magicians by giving meanings. And I'm choosing to give meaning of like a place where I can grow roots, where I can be stable, feel at home, so I can expand. So I can expand my writing, I can expand my ability to hold space on a deeper level to more people because I have my place. And by the way, it's in the bedroom, which might be a place that many of you would thought, you shouldn't really work where you sleep. But for me, it really feels good. It it's great because love my work so much. And to be honest, I've done a lot of good work, the best work from my bed. You know, ideas come to me when I'm just relaxing. And the ability to just move from the desk to the bed, desk, but for me it works perfectly. And the room is spacious. I have a window, so it's a good place for me actually to have my desk. So I'm giving it meaning that this is a place that will support me in expansion, in rooting. And I'm going to actually have always 4 elements on my desk. I haven't done it yet, but in the upcoming days, I'm going to have a fire. So I put a candle. And the fire is to remind me about my creative fire, about my passion. I'm going to have a plant in a pot. So I have the earth element to remind me about the stability, like security, being rooted. I'm going to water the plant, of course, so I'll have water to be connected to the flow, to the creativity, and to cleansing and nourishment. And I'm going to do something for air. I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll buy a dream catcher, hang it by the desk, or maybe I just have a feather to put on my desk. So again, I'm making magic by giving meanings, by connecting this space with 4 elements and choosing to really feel supported by them. So that's what my desk from IKEA have to do with magic. Okay, have a beautiful day or night, magical people, and I'm inviting you to create places and spaces that support your magic, that support you in your journey of expansion and deepening. Bye for now.